Welcome back, affiliates. In this video, we will be interviewing Yiannis, a member from our community who has made over $16,000 so far and who has had a very progressive journey and experience with Glitchy, and we will be able to get full insights on what it takes to win and stay disciplined when it comes down to Glitchy and really getting that first-on advice. So let's get into the interview.
All right, so Giannis, tell us a bit about yourself. What were you doing before you got into affiliate marketing?
Yeah, so like I'm in med school right now. I'm doing my internship, and I'm taking my final exams.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I've been doing the last few years. I've tried in the meantime like a couple other like business models. Like I tried starting an agency before.
Mm-hmm.
Tried mainly that. Two types of agencies, like e-com agency and also like local businesses and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of harder because you got to like sell people and also deliver, so it's way harder. But yeah, like I found affiliate marketing, and also came across Glitchy, which is the second question. um Through, I was first looking at TikTok shop and stuff like that, but then I
Yeah.
saw Glitchy and I saw that they had like the education, the free education part was like huge, and
Mm-hmm.
that's why I decided to join. And yeah, that's how it all kind of started, you know.
Fair play, bro. It must be kind of hard trying to, handle med school and then also like an online income at the same time. So I know it's hard to
Yeah,
manage that.
it is hard, and you know, agencies are again have two parts, like getting clients and then
Mm-hmm.
delivering. And you know, it's kind of harder, especially sales. Well, I feel what we do is like one of the easiest if you want business models, and it has a lot of potential. So
Yeah,
yeah, it's I think the best place to be when you're trying to balance two things
definitely.
at once. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. How did you first come across Glitchy and what actually made you want to give it a go?
Yeah, so like, I was looking, as I told you, a lot of things in X and also YouTube
Mm-hmm.
about like agencies or drop shipping, and then I came across like TikTok shop, mainly affiliate marketing, but then I kept diving
Yeah.
deeper and deeper, and that's how I found Glitchy through mainly X and YouTube. And that's, yeah, you know, how I then checked it out, and yeah, I'm here now.
Yeah. What do you think was the hardest part when you first started? Like, what kind of nearly made you give up?
So in the beginning, everything is new and it's hard, and you everything is slow, and
Yeah,
you gotta take it like one step at a time. You don't know what to do. You're overthinking everything, and one thing was like back then there was not many, like, let's say, things like affiliate world, or there were not any boot camps. And
yeah,
as a student, I really didn't know a lot of what I should do, what I should run. And you know, that not knowing much was what made me like like almost like quit. I also didn't know how to research for angles back then, and
mm-hmm,
how to find what others are running. So yeah, mainly that, like lack of knowledge, I would say, and where to find knowledge back then. Like I didn't, again,
yeah,
there were not many servers like Affiliate World back then, and there were not boot camps. So like I couldn't really find a way to start, let's say.
yeah. That is such a good point. Like back then, the only kind of thing we had was squads inside Glitchy, and
Yeah,
even so, like people were kind of, keeping to themselves. They didn't really want to release too
exactly.
much information and stuff like that.
Especially, you know, back then like with students, like I feel like mentors weren't getting paid, like
Mm-hmm.
kind of like how they get paid now from um you know the boot camps and stuff like
Yeah,
that. And also with the, again, there were no many like servers like Affiliate World, and like no one wanted to share anything, which makes sense, of course. Like, why would you give something
yeah,
so like valuable for free? And yeah, that was the main problem back then, I feel like, for me.
yeah. Was there a moment where something finally clicked for you, and if so, what was it?
Yeah, first of all, like I I was DMing a lot of people. One of
Mm-hmm.
them was you, and you told me about your server, but then I had no idea.
Yeah.
I joined. I started like figuring out like step by step how to, you had guides about how to make a landing page.
Mm-hmm.
Found out about Lovable and tools we use, like step by step. I did that. Then I, asked you about like giving me an offer.
Yeah.
You gave me like the first offer that back then was working, the first angle that back then that was working, it was working, and then,
Mm-hmm.
you kind of give me a direction. Uh, and I followed it, and that's where everything clicked. Another big part is like I finally, through the affiliate world, found out how to like, you know, do my own research on what's working and what's not, and
Yeah.
that's how everything started like working all at once, and yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I remember like the first few days when you joined the server, you posted like in the win section, it was like a $2 conversion, I think, from stimulus. And then
Yeah,
literally a few days later, you posted like a 1.2K day, which was just
it,
crazy.
it crazy. Like it, it's still to this day one of my biggest days, and like goes to show that as long as you have access to like knowledge and how the basics, like even how to like what people are running,
Mm-hmm.
how you can find these things on your own. You need a little bit of direction, and then like everything can like go like crazy.
Yeah, everything just falls into place.
Yeah, exactly.
What's working for you at the moment, and what platform do you think is kind of best to run on at the moment?
So right now, what's working is like the discount angle. That's like what most people are printing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Another thing that I find that works even better is like kind of clearance. What people were doing with adding kind of like voiceovers.
Yeah.
That thing it takes longer to make, but like it converts. I found way more. Don't know
Mm-hmm.
why. Convert like, it gives me more clicks, more conversions.
Yeah.
um, Another thing that not most people run right now, and maybe that's why it's actually working again for me. I kind of started spamming slideshows again for some reason because like nobody was doing that, and
Yeah.
like yeah, it converted well for me, and I got a lot of clicks from that
Mm-hmm.
recently. Um, Platform wise, TikTok so far TikTok's been the best for me, but like lately it's giving me a lot of issues with accounts. I think it's not just me, it's everyone.
Yeah, it's everyone.
Like we're getting fucked. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's I think two things I'm facing with TikTok right now is like one is, and that's why I said like spamming kinda worked. Like now it's even harder than a few months back to kinda reuse the same content. I'm getting more like ineligible for the For You page
Yeah.
because of duplicate content type of
Mm-hmm.
thing. That's one, and then I don't know, like some reason TikTok is flagging like discount angles and stuff like that. So that's the biggest problem right now. So maybe it's worth moving to other platforms. I just haven't tried anything else so far, you know.
Yeah, that's a fair point. TikTok has kind of been just on its periods the past few months,
Yeah,
kind of just gradually getting worse. But I think being kind of like, in a community and like a small network where people constantly, share what's working for them and helping each other, I think, just as where like people run TikTok ads, if someone runs into an issue, they'll always adapt and find like a way to get around it. So I think if we just
exactly.
keep working together, we'll definitely find like some fixes for it.
Exactly. Like every time someone finds something and at some point like it gets leaked and now it starts working forever, you know? So
Yeah.
I think even if it's not TikTok, somebody will find something else and we're gonna start like printing again. Which, don't get me wrong, I'm still like making good money.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say that it was a bit slower recently, but like
Yeah.
you still like make like I'm still making like consistent like $200 days. I just didn't have like crazy
Yeah.
uh days and months recently, you know.
Mm-hmm. That's good. What does your daily routine kind of look like to help you stay consistent?
Yeah, two things, like for me, like because I have to be like in the clinics in the
Mm-hmm.
morning, I get back and work in the afternoon until like I'm like I can focus until kind of late at night better than I
Yeah.
would say earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thing. What I would say is like I make a to-do list when I come back, so I know what to focus. Otherwise, like I get nothing done,
Yeah.
and I write. So I'll scroll for like 10-20 minutes, see what people are running, try to, I ask my affiliate manager what offers are kind
Mm-hmm.
of working. Try to find an offer that it's like the discount angle is working, but like kind of not the main offers. Like everyone's running Costco right now, and I tried that, and
Exactly.
clicks and clicks are not that great. There are not that many. So try to find an offer that the same angle works, but like not many people run. And um, you know, I test a bit. I make the lander, and then I try to test until I find like an offer that gives me like two. I want on average minimum like 2 to 3 clicks per thousand views. That this way, even if I don't go viral,
Yeah.
like I can spam and still make decent
Exactly. Yeah.
money. And that's something else that's very important. You don't always need to rely to go viral, because that's something that demotivated me at some point. Like, there was a period that I wasn't going viral,
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't even making money. But like, I found out like you don't have to actually kind of go viral. Like, you need to find an offer. It doesn't even have to have like a great. It doesn't even have to have the best EPC, as long as it's like
True. Yeah.
decent, and you can get like a lot of clicks. I think it's better to focus there, because like even if you don't go viral, if you
Mm-hmm.
post like enough, you'll make good money in a day.
Exactly.
So that's very important. Like, not always relying on virals. And yeah, so that's what I do in a
Mm-hmm.
day. And then when I find something, I just like spam. I don't even focus on going viral. Like, I just make a lot of videos, and
Yeah.
get money like that.
You know, what you said in terms of offers is really important as well because, Glitchy has like
Yeah,
over 1,000 offers, but like we can
yeah,
constantly see people running the same like 10 to 20, which is
yeah,
kind of strange because like if they were to go out there and just choose a random one to test, I feel like they would make a lot more money and find a winner more quickly rather than, copying
yeah.
what else people are running.
Exactly. And um I get why like many people wanna
Mm-hmm.
do the same thing. It's because like they see someone printing with something, and then
Yeah,
everyone hopes on that. But like, even if they get views on paper, what I notice is like with very saturated offers, like clicks are horrible.
yeah.
And if I find if I and basically, like, right now everyone's running Costco with a discount angle.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if you can find, which I saw many people doing that, if you can find other offers, even food offers that have lower APC, or other grocery stores, and you can find like products for these offers, you will like print, because like no one's running it. And yeah,
Exactly. No, even like,
you don't even have to
yeah,
be super creative. You just change the offer. That's it.
exactly, yeah. Even, what was I gonna say? Just using some of the tools, just to remix the hooks and stuff.
Yes,
The
sir.
tools we
Exactly.
dropped
Like,
in VIP.
bro, literally all you have to do is like get find what everyone doing for one offer, then put it on, like, I don't know, cloud or something, and
Yeah,
you'll literally get the exact same hook, but for your offer, or the same caption for your offer if you are running that. And like, it takes no time, and it's
exactly.
better than the same thing.
What's the biggest mistake you made early on that you'd tell beginners to avoid?
Um, uh, it's something that I still do to some point at this day, but I
Mm-hmm.
try to not to. It's overthinking, and like, basically you need to start doing as fast as possible instead of just watching videos or
Yeah.
trying to learn it. Learn while you go. Like in the beginning, that was another thing that might like kind of hold me back, and
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't say quit, but like don't try to learn everything and watch everything at once. Like go step by step. Like okay, first you need to make the lander. Just start making it and watch the video while you're making the lander
Exactly.
instead
Yeah.
of, instead of watching everything. Same with like how to make the clips. Like watch and like try to make it and watch and try to improve at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And also like don't overthink it a lot. Like there was a couple months ago that I kind of was like almost like crashing out, and I was DMing you about it because like everyone was making money, and at that point I wasn't.
Yeah.
And like the thing is the same. Like I knew what kind of everyone was doing, but like instead of going and finding my own offer and doing it,
Mm-hmm.
I was like not doing it the right way, and like I wasn't making money, and I don't know, like but like all you have to do is like don't think about it, don't try to make like the perfect video. And that's why like I prefer kind of relying on volume because
Yeah. Yeah.
everything is a volume instead of like trying to go viral. Like
Exactly.
just work, and at some point once you find a good offer, like you'll make money.
Exactly. Especially you were mentioning like the fear of missing out, when you're seeing all these like posts inside, the
Yeah,
Brag Here channel, and then you're
exactly.
doing the exact same thing, but it's not working for you. It kind of does demotivate people, but you just have to keep pushing through because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you're still making money now, so it wasn't the end of it.
Exactly. At that point, you think like, "Oh my God, like it is the end. Like I can't make money. I
Yeah.
am shit there." But like you kinda like instead of crashing out, you need to keep going. Like sure, don't just keep doing the same thing if it doesn't work, but like maybe see what everyone's doing,
Mm-hmm.
try like to do the same thing but for another offer. That's like the main thing instead of exactly the same thing,
Yeah.
because like everyone's seen it already. And like again, don't focus on going viral, focus on the clicks. Try to find something that gives you like maybe 2 or 3 clicks per thousand views, and then just
Mm-hmm.
once you find it, like do volume. And yeah, just don't quit, don't overthink it. And yeah,
Exactly. How has being inside the community helped you compared to trying to figure out by yourself?
that initially, like that was the biggest like again problem for me initially. Like
Mm-hmm.
there was not many, basically everyone was gatekeeping everything, which makes sense, right? Because like why would you say something when you're making money?
Yeah, yeah.
There were no like boot camps like or like anything like that. So you need basically when you're starting out like a place where you can figure out like they can help you how
Mm-hmm.
to find the angles or learn teach you how to like even research yourself, right? Because like
Yeah.
one of the main things that like communities show you, like affiliate world, is like they teach you like how to do things on your own. Like like if you can like consider how many times I was DM like you in the beginning compared to now,
Mm-hmm.
like it's crazy. Now I don't have to rely as much on you
Yeah.
because like you taught me how to work right and like I feel like that why you need the community. Like it teaches you how to find the angles that work, and also it teaches you how to work on your own and kind of be more independent.
Mm-hmm.
And especially in the beginning, I think that's like everything, and that's why it was so helpful. You know,
That's like the most important part, to be honest, out of the whole thing. You don't
yeah,
want to constantly have your hand like being held by someone, then
exactly.
them just telling you what to do like every single step of the way. We're kind of, trying to teach members how to become actual good marketers on their own and then kind of,
Yep,
just take it on from there.
exactly. And in the beginning, you need more help, and I think
Mm-hmm.
that's how the server helped me, and then I was able, to do it kind of on my own. Then
Yeah.
again, of course, when I need help, everyone sitting there is very helpful, and yeah, they will help you always. But like, yeah,
Yeah, 100%. What would you say to someone who just joined the server and doesn't know where to start?
Well, if you join the server, like you'll kind of have everything in
Mm-hmm.
order to start. So, what I feel they should do is don't just like okay, yeah, ask. So that's how you learn. But like first of all, go solve the guides. I feel like many people like ask stuff that there's
Yeah,
already in the guides, but they
exactly.
haven't read the guides. So read that. It will show you how to make a lander. It will show you how to set up your VPN. It will show you. Then go to the VIP angles, and you literally know what everyone's running.
Mm-hmm.
You can like then search similar terms on your for you page, and that's how basically you make your own like kind of for you page to show you what everyone's running.
Mm-hmm.
And like I feel like at this point you got everything right, and then you got the chat where you can ask, daily, like right now, for example, you have issues with the views. You can hop in there and ask if everyone's getting views or anything. But like,
Yeah.
other than that, you got like the main tools and the angles in there. So just read everything, and yeah, I think that's what most people need to do.
Yeah, definitely. People kind of constantly ask the same questions when first joining, but the answers are
Exactly.
kind of right in front of them, but I feel like they kind of
Yeah.
get overwhelmed by the amount of information that they don't look through everything properly. They try to process everything at once very fast. And that's kind of like the
Yeah.
main mistake that they make.
Yeah, and like don't get me wrong, I had that thing as well in the beginning, and you see everything, and you exactly like you said, you get overwhelmed. But
Yeah.
like again, take it one step at a time. Like, okay, I need to first find an offer. Ask your affiliate managers for what offers are working well. Then,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I need to make a lander. Instead of asking how do I make a lander, like there's already a guide in there, so just see go through the guide, try making it, and then sure ask people to review it for you. And then again, like the angles are there, so even like for the discount angle that is working right now, you made the tutorial on that, so like you don't have to ask. You
Yeah,
can ask, right? But like first go and watch the video, and then yeah, go from
exactly.
there.
Yeah. Well, that was a very good interview, Yanis, and I appreciate your time for hopping on.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it for having me.
Thank you, brother. Good luck to
Thank
you,
you.
and let's crush June.
Yes, sir. Let's crash it. Good luck to you
Yes,
too.
sir.
Also, guys, don't forget that you can claim a $10 bonus from signing up from our channel bio and a full section of specific guides and full-on tutorials created specifically for you guys to get started with Glitchy.